What is up, everybody? Jason, aka Jester, and welcome back for another twisted recipe. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit strange but kind of traditional, using the two implements you see in front of you, a waffle iron and a deep fryer. I have to do these one at a time, so let me get everything cleaned up and we'll get on doing the first part that we're getting into. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do today is we're going to take some chicken breast tenderloins. We got these at the store just as the tenderloin itself. We're going to start by putting that in the flour. This is a seasoned flour. It's got a little bit of Lowry seasoned salt, black pepper, and some granulated garlic. Get that a nice coating. I'm going to go straight into our egg wash, and I did take the egg wash to another level with this one. I went with a few more eggs than usual because I kind of want this to be more buttermilky. We're going to pound that down ever so slightly. From there, I'm actually going to double dip. Just like so. If you guys want to know how to get the good crunchy stuff on your chicken tenders, I don't like them that way, so I don't do it this way. But if you like it, you can always just add a little bit of your egg mix into it and then bread it with that on it, and it'll come out with this nice crunchiness on it. We're going to leave it about like so. We're going to take that inside, get it in the fryer. Make sure you're cooking this to 165. Alrighty folks, slight change of plans. We've got a big storm moving in and I didn't want to take any chances with either the equipment or the food. So we're going to finish this up inside. What you see in front of you are some hash browns. What I did with them is I got them really good and dried out. And we're going to add a little bit of this melted butter. And then we're going to add a little bit of cheddar cheese to these. We're going to give that a nice thorough mix, and then I'll show you the next step. For the next step, we took just a little bit of our pan spray here and we went ahead and greased up our waffle iron. What we want to do is we want to put a little bit of the hash brown mix in each one of these compartments. Not too much just yet, because we're going to do one more thing. Something about like so. And then we're going to fill that in here in just a second. But what I want to try today is something a little bit different. I want to add a couple of strips of bacon somewhere in the middle of this. This bacon I baked at about 400 in the oven for about 20-25 minutes. This is pretty crispy. So now let's get that closed up. Again, we don't want to get too heavy here on the waffle iron, but we do want a nice full-size waffle. Let's get that all closed up. And we will give that as long as it takes. So it's been about 10 minutes that the hash browns have been in the waffle maker. Let's go ahead and get that opened up and just look at that color. I think that's going to be a real testament as to basically using the dry hash browns versus the wetter ones. I think that's going to make them nice and crispy. But I am really concerned about getting this out of here in one piece. What I'm going to try to do is come under this with a spatula and see if I can make it work. But it is pretty in there. Let me get my plate ready, and we're going to try to slide that right on like so. Something a lot like this. Let me get everything else put together, and I'll show you the finished product. As for the finished plate, there you go. The hash browns are on the bottom. We've got a couple of our nice little chicken strips there on the side. I added a couple of sunny side up eggs here because that's a big favorite in the house. We're also going to take just a little bit of regular honey, and we're going to drizzle that just over everything. I think you could actually use a little bit of maple syrup on this if you wanted to, and it might even make it just a little bit better. Just depends on your taste. Hopefully you guys like this kind of stuff, and thanks for bearing with me through the transition there. Trust me, this was just as awkward for me as it might have been for you. But until next time, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. We will see you in the next video. Bye.